Hi friends, you're watching movie reviews with Raghuram. There is a web series titled DAHAAD on Amazon Prime, which runs for 8 episodes. Smartly written, well directed, and an engaging thriller. DAHAAD is, to put it into simple words. First 2.5 to 3 episodes, you need to tolerate a little bit because the pace is slow. Then after the third episode, the web series is so engaging and engrossing that you are drawn into the screenplay and the storytelling. Friends, The Hard is a story of a cat and mouse game between the cops and a serial killer, a psychopath serial killer. Merciless, very brilliant, brutal, it's serene, calm, and composed serial killer. So, when the serial killer is very intelligent and way ahead in the thought process, it becomes very difficult for the police to track down. We have watched many movies and web series which has similar plot. The best part of The Hard is you as a viewer come to know who is the serial killer right from the beginning. So we are shown basically the story involves three main cops and a serial killer. Their stories, their personal stories, the family stories, everything is covered. Along with that, you are also shown along with the cops trying to investigate the case of a missing girl where there are some caste politics. Later, they come to know that it is more than that when they find a pattern that so many girls have gone missing in the past and many might go missing in the future also. And those missing girls were killed, brutally murdered. And there was a pattern. And the main protagonist in this web series, Anjali Bhatti, the role played by Sonakshi Sinha, is the first person to sense and smell that a single serial killer is behind this intelligent game of murders where there is no clue at all. Clueless murders all are. There is some controversy and also difference of opinion between the cops who are with her for investigating, like Gulshan Devaiah, senior cop, and Soham Shah, who is her colleague. So these are the three main characters. We are also shown with their life stories parallelly, which is going. Along with that, we also get the story of the serial killer who also has a family, a wife, and a son. And the story is parallelly shown. He is also a teacher. No secret. So, overall, the heart has no suspense at all. You know the killer. The police in the story doesn't know. In the first 3 episodes, first 2 or 2.5 episodes, the police take time to establish a link between a missing girl and the deaths which have happened in the past, and that they might be connected to a serial killer. So here the story slowly develops along with the parallel stories of individuals. Along with that, we are shown some caste politics and a lot more social issues. So the plot is set in Rajasthan. While you are mesmerized by wonderful cinematography, which shows Rajasthan in a very beautiful way, you are engrossed into the storytelling with a wonderful background score. The stunning locations keep you engaged in the web series, along with fine performances. The screenplay and story is the winner here, friends. Especially in the last 5 episodes and the last 1.5 episodes at the end is simply thrilling and superb. What is good about this web series is, friends, the pattern in which the serial killer Vijay Verma is killing those girls, different girls. The pattern is very interesting. The brain, the intelligence, the skill he uses, the calmness he maintains while he makes the kill makes it very complicated for the police to investigate these cases, to find the link between these cases. But there are some common dots which Sonakshi Sinha is trying to connect and try to find the serial killer. So, as I said, the most interesting part is you know the killer, but what keeps you engaged in the remainder of the series is how the police will track this fellow down, how they whether they can break the pattern, whether they can track that particular culprit or the criminal who is killing the serial killer and catch him. He being more intelligent and clueless murders he is doing, and why he is doing the motive that also you need. So that is the most interesting part of the web series, friends. You know the murder, but still you are engaged into the web series. It is very difficult to script, so that is why I said smartly scripted story. This the hard is. Along with that, you have a little bit of thrill moments here and there when the police are investigating, trying to catch that person, the pattern of the killings, and what route these police cops they take, these three people take in different ways initially and in a combined way in a later part to track down the criminal. Can they do it or not? If they do, what is the pathway they are taken? Those small bits of investigations where they go on joining those dots becomes very, very interesting storytelling, friends. Apart from that, brilliant performances, as I said, brilliant performances. Gulshan Devaiah is good. Soham Shah is wonderful. But two people dominate the entire web series. Entire web series is dominated by two characters. Number one, Sonakshi Sinha. I think this is the best role she happened to get in her entire career, acting career. Emotions, expressions, everything spot on. A courageous cop with a brainy wit where she has the intelligence to draw inferences, connect the dots, and to decide that it is the job of a serial killer and these are not accidental cases happening in a random basis. Along with that, she is struggling with some, because she belongs to a lower caste and the discrimination she faces, the insult, people have undermined her. But she's a very intelligent cop, very courageous girl, and her mother is pressurizing her for a marriage. In one particular scene, friends, Sonakshi Sinha shows the photos of the dead girls to her mom and tells, "You're showing the photos of the bridegrooms to be for me, potential bridegrooms, but see, these are the girls. Would you like to see more girls? A man is killing these girls. I'm investigating. Why are you behind my marriage?" There is one scene where she fights out for her identity. There are many such impactful scenes where, though she is maintaining a sereneness and also investigating a case, she shows signs of courage, valor, aggression. So, a very good scripted author backed role for Sonakshi Sinha, very intelligent selection for this role. Riding a bike in the cop's attire and the avatar, she looks simply brilliant as a cop in a mode of investigation where one of her seniors tell you work continuously for 60 hours, go and rest. So such passionate police officer, SI, is Anjali Bhatti, a role to remember. Sonakshi Sinha is on the top of her role. And all other supporting cast have also done decent performance, but Vijay Verma, friends, Vijay Verma is on the top of his role as a villain who creates scare, panic, tension in most of the moments. He is on the kill, and the murders he does of those girls are so well planned that there are no clues at all. Apart from those girls, whoever comes into his way, he doesn't even hesitate to hammer them to death. Along with that, he's doing so many other things apart from being a teacher, having a moving library, and a family to take care of. His wife, in one at one point, tells the cops that she has been living with him for so many years and she did not get even a small suspicion. So this is very important. How Vijay Verma is carrying out those murders in a very tricky way, very planned way, execution, the plotting of the murders, no trace, no track, no clues at all. Brilliant serial killer, as I said, always is a challenge for the cops. On the top of his role, you should see here the balance of the role of Vijay Verma. He has maintained a sereneness, a calmness, an intimidating smile here and there, and like a sarcasm, he is just mocking at the police and everybody in and around. Nobody even doubts him. He lives with the people and he is killing the people at different places, at different instances, following a pattern. This pattern is very, very interesting, friends. This cat and mouse game between the police and the criminal, the serial killer, Vijay Verma, is simply interesting. As I said, in spite of knowing the killer, the engaging plot and the wait till the end to see how the police would reach out to him. And finally, when the web series ends, it ends with a cliffhanger moment, as we already expect from all the web series, with the smell and the scent of a sequel. Worth watching web series. The Hard is. Do watch it on Amazon Prime. Don't miss it. I loved watching The Hard. It was a good experience, especially those last five episodes. Overall, a nice experience. I'll go with a liberal 9 out of 10 for The Hard, 9 out of 10 for Sonakshi Sinha, and 10 out of 10 for Vijay Varma, my best pick in the web series. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.